It is not something we necessarily hear a lot about, but a lack of access to period products is an issue that affects women across the country. According to estimates by the Alliance for Period Supplies, more than 2 in 5 women have struggled to find sanitary products, and 1 in 4 teens have missed class due to a lack of access.
And once again, we are better together. We team up with the Community Food Bank of New Jersey's Women Fighting Hunger campaign to raise awareness. And for the 3rd year in a row, this organization is holding a statewide campaign to help provide access. It's called the Great Period Product Drive, and happening right now, these 4 ShopRites in New Jersey are serving as drop-off sites for the drive.
Joining us now to tell us about the initiative is Lauren Parisier-Weiss. Lauren, thank you so much for being with us. You know, I think there's probably a lot of people who may be hearing about this issue for the very first time, who don't even know necessarily what it is that we are talking about, but it really profoundly affects the quality of so many women's lives, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you said it, the numbers are pretty staggering. When you think about 1 in 4 kids in school can't access supplies, well, then you can't go to class, you might miss a test. This is a monthly thing, you might not graduate, right? If you're somebody who's working and you can't literally get to work, there's a dignity issue. You don't want to call a supervisor and have to explain that you don't have access to these supplies, but it's part of a poverty issue. It's part of an underserved neighborhood issue where if you're struggling to afford food, you know, you're struggling to afford everything, diapers, period products. So, you know, our goal is to really raise awareness and help people understand that there's a lot we can all do together, like better together, as you said. This is about a community getting together and helping neighbors in need.
And so tell us about some of the products here that you are looking for people to donate.
Yeah, so, you know, the most needed products are maxi pads, regular pads, panty liners, tampons are wonderful too, and a little bit goes a tremendously long way. You can give anything you want. $25 actually helps somebody afford pads for an entire year. So there's a lot that we can all do, and there's a lot of ways that people can give to our drive efforts. Women Fighting Hunger, we're a group that's a volunteer group, part of the Food Bank, and we are running this drive effort for the entire month of May. So like you said, today we're so excited about the ShopRite stores. Village Market and Procter & Gamble are joining our effort to really make a difference, and Procter & Gamble has agreed to give a match. So everything people buy today, we get double the amount to help our neighbors in need.
I think it's so amazing that you guys are doing this, Women Fighting Hunger, and something you said earlier struck me, which is if you can't afford food, water, then you know, you're obviously going to struggle to afford the basic necessary needs that people have elsewhere, and maybe they're prioritizing food and water to survive, and the things that fall below the wayside are something that are worth paying attention to. Is if someone is having problems accessing these products, how can your organization help? How do they get in touch with you other than the ShopRite locations that we showed on our screen?
Right. So the Community Food Bank of New Jersey is the largest food bank in our state. They serve over 800 community partners. So literally food pantries, seniors, school efforts. So they're able to get product everywhere that needs it. So really, it's wonderful to have this hub where you can give to the food bank and know that it's getting out to people in neighborhoods where they need it. So if you want to give and you can't get to the ShopRite today, you can do it 2 ways. You can visit our Women Fighting Hunger effort, which is, this is a little bit of a tongue twister, it's cfbnj.org/GBBP for Great Big Period Product Drive, and you'll find that. You can give online. You can also do an Amazon wish list, so cfbnj.org/Amazon, and the products are right there.
A lot of ways to give. Lauren, thank you so much for being here and for talking to us about this.
Thank you for letting us raise awareness. Together we can fix this problem.
We should tell people the in-person drive is going on right now until 2 this afternoon at ShopRites in Morristown, Livingston, Old Bridge, and Somers Point.
And if you can't make it there in person, you can still give. Just scan the QR code on your screen right now to get linked up. We'll be right back.